Idaho Governor Brad Little signing a law requiring students in 5th grade and up to learn how babies develop in the womb. Idaho is now the 3rd state to implement this type of curriculum, following North Dakota and Tennessee. Here to discuss is Live Action founder and president, Lila Rose. Lila, this is so wonderful. We've been bombarded over the years with schools, teaching kids how to put on condoms, and you're getting back to basics, saying, hey, this is what a baby is. Explain your thoughts on it.
Yeah, so we're thrilled over here at Live Action about this new Baby Olivia law that has been passed in Idaho. Big shout out, obviously, to Governor Little and also to Senator Tammy Nichols, who made this law possible. But here's the deal. The Planned Parenthood has had this chokehold on schools and curriculum in our schools for really decades now. And they're this big abortion chain who is lying about the development of the baby in the womb, about the value of life. And so what this really is science-based, lifelike content that shows the development of the baby from the moment of fertilization until birth, with all the amazing markers about the heart beating at just 3.5 weeks, about the nervous system developing. I mean, it's really incredible to look at the development of a baby, and this is what students deserve. So I'm thrilled that this is now going to be the opportunity for students to see this in Idaho, and we're looking at 19 states, I hear, are considering similar legislation this year. So this is a new movement in this country to celebrate life and embrace the scientific truth of the value of human life.
Yeah, this is the right way to teach sex education, by the way, in school. And you guys pioneered this with Baby Olivia. If those who are watching have not been onto Lila Rose's website and seen the Baby Olivia video, it's beautiful. And it's what women are now seeing when they go get their 4D ultrasounds, which we know has been a real just sort of game changer in terms of the pro-life movement, because once people know it's really a human, they can, dispense with all the lies told by the left and the abortion lobby and afford it the respect that it deserves. I want to move to a second topic, which is the Colorado state lawmaker. So there was a bill for state-funded abortion, and this Colorado lawmaker said this. We don't have the video, but I'm going to give you the quote of what she said. She said, "A birth is more expensive than an abortion. So the savings comes in Medicaid births that will not occur. The savings from averted births outweigh the costs of covering reproductive health care for all Coloradans." And you can imagine, Lila, that that's all the more her case if, you have a child that, like mine, who has Down syndrome or has some medical issues. This is eugenics, isn't it?
This is a sick eugenic policy, Rachel, that it's really shocking to look at, because it's basically saying it's immoral, first of all, to kill babies. I mean, that's wrong. But this is saying, hey, children are not worth it, so let's support ending the lives of children, ending pregnancies in Colorado, instead of helping mothers and families with their children, which should be the focus of public policy that's pro-family, not anti-family. And listen, we're facing a population crisis.
Right.
0% growth in population. And so it's absolutely crazy that instead of focusing on supporting families, build their families, they're focusing on helping families destroy their families, which is going to lead to extinction in this country. We can't replace ourselves with a population. The population collapses. That's actually going to lead to tremendous social and economic problems. So it's not only, this horrible pro-abortion policy, it's extremely short-sighted it's ultimately going to destroy the future of Coloradans and of Americans. So again, this is what happens when the pro-abortion brain rot sets in, where you see children as threats and not blessings. They're burdens, not blessings, when the reality is our whole future depends on welcoming new lives into the world.
Yeah, no question about it. Sometimes I'm grateful when these lawmakers, these pro-abortion lawmakers, actually say the truth, because we know that Planned Parenthood started on this entire idea of eugenics, of blacks and Hispanics and Catholics and disabled. And sometimes, and she's not the only one, AOC has been on record saying this type of stuff. And so has Congressman Porter out of California in an interview saying the way to deal with inflation is abortion. And so sometimes they say what they really think, and it's also useful for us to hear that. Lila, you're always on top of it.
Yes.
And again, I encourage everyone to share with your own children, your family, the Baby Olivia video. It's really beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel. And we're excited to defund Planned Parenthood right now because this is the group pushing all this nonsense in schools, pushing abortion, pushing the trans agenda towards young children. And it's time to defund them. They get $700 million in taxpayer money, federal money every single year. It's time to do away with that because they're really destroying the country.
Yeah. How about moving that to the crisis centers so women get real help for their children? Lila Rose, thank you so much.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.